Hey guys, it's Chase, and I am over in Southwest Washington today in Battle Ground, which is my hometown, visiting family and stopping by today to do a quick tour of my brother and his wife's sweet living arrangement over here behind me. So yeah, let's go check out their hut.
Hey guys, I'm Kit, and we are here in Southwest Washington, a few miles south of Mount St. Helens and north of Vancouver. So I got out of high school and went to Washington State University here locally. While at university, I was working full-time, studying full-time, and took on a project to do a fourplex here in our hometown. And when I graduated, I had no real direction, but a desire to travel, and so that's what I did. And bought a one-way ticket to Barcelona, spent a few months in Spain, walking across the country, and then Portugal. And it was over there that I got the inspiration to live a little different lifestyle. At the time, I didn't know what that was or looked like, but I came home with some sketches in my pocket of some living situations that I wanted, and what I'm in now is close to those. When I got home, I wanted to do it again, but I couldn't with my current living situation. I didn't want the mortgage or the rent, and I didn't want to have to work as long as it would take to do another international trip. So I started looking at other options. So I looked into building a container home, a 20-foot, a 40-foot. I looked at renovating a friend's room. I looked at a traditional tiny house on a trailer frame, all sorts of options to try to find something smaller and simpler to live in. So I started sketching what an ideal living space would look like. I tried to keep it to the shed specifications of our county. I made a list of every activity I would do throughout a typical week, and went from there. So I had the sketches done. I had the hut modeled in SketchUp, and I was really going back and forth on the idea, not ready to commit, until I was sitting on my uncle's couch telling him about the idea, and he said, "You got to stop talking and start doing." And so that's what I did. So here it is, our hut. It's 10 by 20, standard stick framing, cedar siding. Shishugibon is the black that you see. It's a Japanese technique. I really wanted it to resemble the Scandinavian and Japanese minimalist architecture that I admire. So yeah, let's go check it out. Hey. Yeah, come up. So this is my wife, Heather.
Hello.
We met a year and a half ago on a blind date in Seattle. And Heather, you should tell them why we're living in here together.
Yeah, so I was living in Omaha, and I'm a teacher, and his aunt had her son in my class, and she kind of set us up. So I met him in Seattle. I was visiting my sister, so it wasn't like I traveled all the way over here just to meet him. But as you can see, it went well.
And you said yes to living in 200 square feet.
Yeah, he proposed, and he was like, "Okay, so where would you want to live?" I was like, "Well, that's not even a question. Of course I'd want to live in the hut." So here we are. I'm Heather in a hut. I'll show you around.
So when we have friends over, we take our blankets out here and we lean them up against these backrests. This is where we sit and we hang out, and we have a little bonfire.
We made this backrest so that it's slightly more comfortable than no backrest. So
Yeah, slight angle, so it works nice.
yeah. All right, come on inside. This is our living room. It also serves as our dining room. So this is our table. We move this, we just sit right here. It's super comfy.
We forgot to mention this earlier, but the reason that we sit on the floor is because I dislike chairs. I caught on to floor seating throughout my travels, Southeast Asia primarily, and just really like the benefits it has on posture and mobility and just overall health. So this is a propane wall heater typically used in a boat. I got it because it looks beautiful. It's polished and has an exposed flame, which is something I wanted to add to the ambiance of the space. So over here is our bookshelf. It's just black iron pipe with some dowels, adjustable height, dug for shelving. Not the most sturdy bookshelf, as you can see here, but it does the job and it looks good. So down here is our seating pad, but it also doubles as our guest bedroom when the friends stay the night. Friends love to come over here, hang out. The big picture windows let a lot of natural light in, and they just find it very peaceful. So we have a lot of visitors. Over here we have the wine and the coffee bar, my favorite spot in the entire house. And here is a rolling shelf system, keeps the space flexible. We can move it around as needed and adjust the height on those shelves as well. Heather?
Yeah, we also, so we don't have an oven or a microwave. We just have this nice toaster oven, and it has worked out pretty well for us. This is our pantry. So we have to go grocery shopping every week just because we don't have much space.
Yeah, and down here's a little space heater, electric space heater with a thermostat, which our propane fireplace does not have. So this works well to regulate the temperature here. Over here we have our shoebox, our welcome pad, and nifty little leather mail slot, holds our keys, rings. And Heather will show you the kitchen.
I'm all the way over here in the kitchen, and the main thing I want to show you is our storage here, but also our mini fridge. We thought we would maybe need 2, but we've made it with just 1, so we're pretty impressed with that. And then we tried to make everything on the wall for storage, just because it would be really cluttered on here. So I also want to show you this sign. We got it as a marriage gift, and it's my favorite thing because I love tacos. And also, Kit wants to explain how he built the kitchen.
Yeah, here we have a propane 2-burner top, and then the countertop is just a maple plywood with an epoxy coat. And the exhaust fan in the back here, little knob to turn it on. Usually we crack a window to create some flow. So far it's worked really well. And down here is some storage. We have recycling on the left, garbage on the right, and some cleaning supplies and miscellaneous kitchen items behind that. Over here we have the bathroom. It's a cedar all around. It's a wet bathroom. Rocks on the floor. These are loose river rocks I collected out of the river. Feel very good on the feet first thing in the morning. Shower, toilet, everything gets wet when the shower comes on, which we love it. It's a very efficient use of space. Up here is the bags that hold our toiletries. So when we travel or when we go for a weekend camping trip, we just grab our bags, we're ready to go. This is everything. This is me, this is Heather. Back here is another exhaust fan, same as the one in the kitchen. Really efficient, dries the space out. Again, we cracked the window to create some air circulation. Back here is the tankless water heater. It runs off propane, same as the 2-burner range. And over here is the sink. Out here we have the master bedroom. I had to do some modifications when Heather moved in, so I extended the loft out, and now we have a full double bed here.
And this is how we go up every day. We have a little ladder. Easy like that. And then our curtain. Now it's a bedroom.
All right, under the bed we have our closet and long-term storage. So we have Heather here, both of us here, and me over there.
And this pulls out to reveal our laundry room and storage.
Yeah, a little micro washing machine here doubles as a clothes hamper, so the clothes are only handled twice, once when they go in, again when they come out to hang dry on their hangers, and they go right on the rack, so it's very efficient.
Where do you dry them?
We dry them on our curtain line here in the winter. Yeah, outside in the summer we have a little more room on the deck, so we'll hang dry out there, but it's wet here in Washington, so inside they come. Back here are bins full of just more kitchen items if we have more guests over and need some more cups, plates, and other winter clothes on the end, and just miscellaneous storage. One of the biggest problems about the space is that it is so small, so we can get cabin fever, especially during in 2020 COVID. Everything shut down, so we're here. We're stuck here sometimes. Heather, anything?
The other thing is just hosting people. It's very limited with how many people we can invite over. And even like we just had my family over, and it was nice, but I could tell that we were kind of getting cramped and like needing to just leave, especially if it's during the rainy season. It makes it kind of difficult.
Yeah, 5 people. 5 people is our comfortable number we've determined.
How often is the rainy season here?
Rainy season is, oh man, October through April, May. So, large part of the year. But that's what we tell everybody else. We don't tell them about the days of sun in between there. We plan to live here for 12 months minimum after getting married. We're 5 months in now, and anticipate traveling this coming summer if the borders open up.
Yeah, I think it helps right now just with keeping expenses simple. For me, paying off my college debt, it's like so huge that we can live on a small rent. Thanks for hanging out with us and seeing our hut.
Yeah, we're gonna make a cup of coffee and just chill. We got some friends coming over for the evening.